What's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? Kind of got a crazy hour stream, but my sleep schedule's a bit unusual right now, I guess you could say. And I'm not tired yet. Done pretty much everything else I needed to do earlier in the day, so I figured I'm gonna stream a bit until I get tired. Probably when I'm done streaming, I'll go on a quick little walk, get some sunlight first. I also got to get my clothes from the dryer. And actually, if I'm gonna check the laundry app occasionally, and if I see someone start the washer, I'm gonna have to get my clothes out of the dryer midstream. But I'm thinking that probably won't happen because it's still very early here, so probably realistically, no one's gonna be doing their laundry until like maybe 7 or 8 a.m. What's good, Dustin, Xavier, Blood Cruise? I wouldn't be able to go to bed right now. I'm not even tired. I'm wide awake. Because the last few days I've been going to sleep probably around 7 or 8 a.m. on average, so. But I'll have to adjust my schedule as we're heading into like the fall and especially the winter by then. Because there's less daylight during the day, so. I usually get enough sleep, but yeah, my sleep schedule is always very bad. I don't know how much having a normal sleep schedule matters. What I know is definitely the hours you sleep is the most important. Like, I definitely would prefer a crazy sleep schedule, but averaging like 7 or 8 hours of sleep over a normal sleep schedule, but only sleeping like 5 hours, for example. If I had to pick one or the other, but it's still probably not good to sleep at like weird times, I'm sure. He might get a nice rocket here. Do you work, boss? Well, I mean, YouTube is basically my job, like videos and streaming. I mean, maybe at some point I'll get a part-time job, but I already make the amount of money I need to from doing content. Do you think this deck is a free classic challenge win? It should be, because it's pretty easy to play for sure. So you're not working? I mean, if you don't consider being like an entrepreneur work, then I guess not, but I have significantly more money than the average 23-year-old. So I mean, it depends on your like interpretation, I guess, of like what you consider work, I suppose. I mean, I think of myself kind of as like an entrepreneur, to be honest. I don't, yeah, I mean, at some point I might try like a part-time job just to see what it's like, but I couldn't see myself working like a 9 to 5 at any point in my life, honestly. I might eventually, but chances are if I do, it's probably because I'm forced to. It's not because I want to, if that makes sense. But I never know what my life is going to look like 5 years from now, for example. But I wouldn't mind working at like a gym or something. I think that could be, you know, interesting. Damn, bro. I thought that was gonna get more damage. This is kind of tough one, though. I actually, a lot of the games I lost were to log bait, so I think it's a challenging match. Because you don't really have much for their baity cards. So we're probably cooked here. How much should a 21-year-old have? Genuine question. I don't know. I think that's very subjective. I mean, a lot of 21-year-olds are in debt, actually, because of college. I would say at 21, if you're not in debt, you're probably doing okay. I don't know. I don't think many 21-year-olds could expect to have like tens of thousands of dollars. I'm kind of an anomaly, you know. At 21, I had a good amount of money, but most people aren't like that. I think bro, he's BMing with like a heart counter. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I'd say at 21, I mean, if you have $10,000, that's pretty remarkable. Um, yeah, I don't think many 21-year-olds could expect to have like $100,000. I think that's pretty unusual. It's really hard for me to think of how much a 21-year-old should have. I'd say if you're in college, just try not to be in debt, and you're probably doing somewhat okay at that point. Do you think this economy, a 19-year-old, has the most pressure? What do you mean by pressure? Like, they feel stressed to, like, have more money? Yeah, it's Wilma. Dang, I don't have my arrows in him. Hopefully we can get an activation here. Yeah, we should be able to. Yeah, because of social media expectations, etc. I don't know. I don't think anyone realistically expects a 19-year-old to have a ton of money, or like a 21-year-old, people were saying before. I think it kind of gets blown out of proportion because, yeah, of social media, like you said. But in real life, I mean, if you just talk to people in high school and college, I mean, you'll find most of your peers probably don't have a lot of money. So that's mostly just talk online more than anything. So you should try not to feel like you're too behind, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's worth freezing for a Rune Giant. If it was a Tomb Queen, that's different at that point. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to do that. Opponent name is TOS on YouTube. Really? I feel like that's a troll, but I could be wrong. Nice, that's going to take out the Firecracker. That's why I did that. Oh, the Firecracker's going away. No! Damn. Hmm. I don't know if we're going to get a shot or not. We actually do. Big damage over there. Okay. No! I knew he was gonna get that down in time. Damn it, bro. That's so unlucky. Bruh. Yeah, I knew he was gonna be able to get back to it. It was so close, though. Get a job at a Love Shack? What is that? I forgot if I read that comment already. Or against Surgical Goblin. Just wondering, why do you only play boosted decks? Well, to be fair, in this meta, everyone pretty much is running a boosted deck. You're kind of putting yourself at a disadvantage if you're not. In every meta, there's going to be different decks that are, like, good and stuff, so... Did you fix your sleep schedule? Nah, I've been going to sleep at, like, 7 or 8 a.m. the last few days, so... Definitely not. Well, that's going to get taken out. Luckily, the Skeleton Dragons are going to clutch up here. It still gets a hit. Wow, dude. Wow. The Tomb Queen is something else. What in the world? You'll be in Surgical Goblin's next video? Could be. I mean, if it's the very first game he's recording, I might not be in it. If I win. But otherwise, I probably will be. For sure. Guess we might as well just get the arrows here. He has the freeze. I know he has the freeze. So he won't catch us off guard with that, because I've played against... The deck he's running, I've played against it before. So we won't get caught off guard. Hopefully not, anyway. Definitely got to play this to make sure that gets enchanted, not something else. The Demolish too. Oh. Good Evo Bomber by him, actually. Could actually freeze here. Dang, we forced him to freeze. That's really clutch. He can't even pressure us. He's gonna have to try to go in here, right? He literally can't. That's the thing. He might freeze with this, but if he does, how does he defend? Yeah, he... Freeze probably here? Ah, yeah, he gave up. GG. Yeah, that's a pretty easy matchup. Dude with no name says, I miss the old boss that doesn't care about the views. I mean, dude with no name, I have to. Think about it logically. When I was playing this game, when I was young, dumb, and naive, I was like... When I first started streaming, I was like 14, 15 years old, right? YouTube, I was like 16, 17, right? I own my own place. I have to make money. I'd be a complete idiot if I didn't care about views and money. I mean, you have to... If you say... you can't be 14 years old, 15 forever, you know? Like, you have to mature. If you don't, you're just gonna fall behind. I mean, you'd actually be an idiot if you don't mature. That's kind of the way I look at it. Show deck? Yeah, here it is. What's your thoughts on Moon's ban? He just made another post with proof. I heard, I don't know for sure, but, I think that, I think I saw Hypno's tweet that apparently another one of Moon's accounts got banned. I don't know if you're referring to, like, the new one that just got banned or the one before. But how many more games are you playing? Quite a lot more this stream, for sure. Back then, your priority was to get top 1. But getting top 1 doesn't pay the bills, getting views does. More or less. I mean, I almost hit number 1 a couple days ago, actually, with the Rune Giant deck I was playing. I actually don't know if that ability was good. We'll have to see. I mean, we get a ton of damage, to be fair. Let's see here. That was kind of bad, but I actually think we might still be okay. We'll have to see what happens here. If I could get this freeze off when the Rune Giant's still alive, this could actually be tower down. Nice! We're gonna get his tower. Good shit. Not bad. Okay. He does go for his Ram Rider. Has Molite apologized yet? We both did to each other. We actually already DM'd each other like a week ago. Pretty much, we're kind of good now at this point. I think we both kind of realized the whole thing was kind of silly internet stuff in the grand scheme of things. Decided to do this because we have the Evo Inferno Drag, but he does have a Zap, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, Mo's here in the chat. How's it going, Mo? I don't know if we're going to be able to defend this. Yeah, Mohammed, I'm also kind of glad you came here and confirmed that too, because I saw some tweets still the last couple days of people saying things, that there was like new stuff going on or something, but everything has been good. Like, for the past, like, couple weeks now, so. Oh, and how's it going up, dude? Mo and Abdude just showed up. Out of nowhere. Yeah, Mo, I don't know what your thoughts are on this toxic deck, but it somehow got first, so I had to try it. I've been lurking since the start. I have the stream on the side while working on bids. Oh, that's fair. Sometimes I have YouTube videos on in the background, too. I don't know. Mo, yeah, how do you feel about Worlds being in China? Because I guess you had that event. I think you won it with your team. I wonder how the atmosphere for Worlds is in China. I don't know if they're going to invite the creators to go. I'd love to get the opportunity, but I think it's a long shot for them to invite the NA creators. Because when it was in the US, they didn't invite the creators from Asia, so it probably wouldn't even be fair if they invited the NA creators, but maybe I could pay out of pocket or something. What if I just go in here because he cycled his cage? And he doesn't have recruits, right? Probably the worst thing he could do is go Zappies here, I think. Yeah. That's not bad. I haven't played against recruits yet, but I don't think it should be too hard. If we get the right push. The Demolisher is so broken, too. I guess Inferno Drag's fine because his Zappies are at AM. China's cool, it's just good food that's hard to find for me. I had to go to Middle Eastern restaurants to have good meals. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's understandable, because whenever you're traveling, I mean, the culture's going to be different there. I need to arrow this, don't I? Because of the flying machine. Yeah. I've been to a couple, I think these are considered Middle Eastern restaurants. In the US, they're called halal restaurants. They have, like, good lamb and chicken over rice, and then you kind of get, like, a sauce on it. I think it's considered maybe Middle Eastern food. Camel, thank you for the $2 dono, says Rune Giant. Yeah, man, Rune Giant. That's what I'm running today, it's fun. I did a video on it too. I mean, it's pretty boosted this meta, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That push might have not been the best. I feel like the Tombstone gets us so much value, though, because, it's just great against the recruits. The Zappy, though. I feel like I have to get a Tomb Queen. I don't know, though. Might be the only way I can win. I just don't know how I'm going to be able to get it off, though. Nah, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to win this one. Demolisher, maybe. He pretty much just needs one more Fireball. I thought this wasn't that bad originally, but I think I could have definitely played a lot better. Yeah, he just cycled back. RIP. There was a small chance he could have threw there, but... It was nice because the organizer was with me almost the whole time and paid for all my meals. That's convenient. Yeah, it probably made things easier to manage. Say sorry to Molite now, boss, for getting back your creator code. We already apologized to each other. I don't think, unfortunately, that would make a difference for me getting my code back, sadly. Probably some kind of bridge spam deck, I guess. Not bad damage for him. I wonder if playing the Demolisher behind would have been better. It would have given a more threatening counter push, probably. Have you met up with Ken IRL? Yes, I have. He's a very, very interesting character in real life, as I'm sure you can imagine. Funny guy, interesting guy as well. Very tall. He's kind of just an unforgettable person when you meet him in real life, as you'd expect. He's gonna ability, isn't he? Yeah, I thought so. Someone brought up what happened with Matea. Well, you know what? Since Mo's here, he could probably talk about it from his perspective. I wasn't planning on doing a video on that, though. I don't even know all the details. We could just Inferno Drag here. Where are the mods? Up dudes here. Let's go in. P.E.K.K.A.'s out of hand. No, Rune Giant enchants the wrong thing. It's not that bad, though. Since his Evo Ram is out of cycle, it seems to be a good time to just go in now. Freeze, maybe? Oh, the Rune Giant lived with 1 HP. Nah. That's kind of disgusting. We need to block the Mother Witch. I almost lost. How did I almost throw that? We won't talk about that. My incident with Matea just sucks because the matchup I got were horrendous. There was not much I could have done, and I also got unlucky. For example, game 2, he went Golem at the start, and I didn't have my Goblin Hut. Oh, Golem first play? Yeah, I mean, that's believable because, I mean, even, what's the guy's name? Luca, the Golem player? He'll beat some of the best players in the world because of Golem player, first play, so... That definitely can happen. And I guess in competitive, normally people wouldn't Golem first play, but it's probably possible if you're referring to Sodi, did he play Golem? Like he might have knew his best chance of winning was going Golem first play and using Golem probably. Unless you're referring to Matea using Golem. Shatter CR says, why on earth this deck? I don't know. I saw Fluffy Potato using it, and it looked fun. I was using a different Rune Giant deck, but I tilted. So I wanted to try this version. But I have to learn how to play the matchups with it. Even though it's complete brain rot, I feel like you still need to know what to cycle, when to go for the ability, for example. Because if you waste the ability, you probably could lose because of it. Okay, he has to use that on defense. There's not a lot of air, except the Skeleton Dragons, because if I use Inferno Drag, it can just get snowballed. Oh, we messed up the Ice Golem. Ability seems fine, because he just spent so much elixir. I don't know. Might be a little risky, but might as well go for it. Don't have to worry about the Evo Skeletons again anytime soon. Oh, he just went for the Ice Golem. His cycle's not good for it, but maybe the Minor Clutch is up for him. Okay. I don't know if that freeze was good. I thought he was gonna snowball, though. Probably have to freeze. It's over. Yeah, Loon Cycle's one I'm not really sure what to do. I think you have to win in single. But I'm still new to this deck. Yeah, you can just get 2 snowballs down. RIP. Location World Finals have been confirmed. Yeah, it's in China. I don't know if they specified where, though. Is the volume low? It should be okay, I think. TikTok, is the volume fine? Because YouTube was saying it was a little low. I might have altered the sound a little bit when I was recording a video. TikTok said it's fine. Fix your sleep schedule. Well, that I need to fix for sure. The last few days I've been going to sleep at like 7 a.m. Or like 8 a.m. That's why I'm streaming now. I know at this time, most of the people that watch me are typically asleep probably, or this is my normal time, but I was still wide awake and I didn't really have anything else to do right now, so I figured I'd stream for a little bit. If I don't get to 2,500 soon, I'll probably swap the deck for sure. Why'd you leave your own clan? Blaze asked me to join his for a little bit, but I'm going to head back to mine soon. Would you ever visit Australia? I'd like to. That would be a long flight, though. You already worked out today? I actually didn't, because I worked out yesterday. I decided to rest a bit today, especially because I didn't sleep the greatest. I got, I think, like 5 or 6 hours of sleep. So as the day went on, I was like, didn't have the most energy to work out, so I figured I'd just do it tomorrow, because I did yesterday anyway. This is a mirror match, I think. I have no idea how this is going to go. Well, this is lovely. Okay. Well. I feel like how much you sleep impacts how well you play. For me, it definitely does. It probably depends on the player, though. Some people somehow manage on, like, 4 hours of sleep. I know from talking to Riley a lot, that guy just doesn't sleep sometimes, and he'll still just put up incredible performances in the game. So it just depends on the person. Kind of wanted to see how the Tomb Queen does here, but maybe it doesn't get too much value. Bro, wait, I'm winning. How am I winning? The E-Barb on the left? Bro, what is this mirror match? This is like the most brain rot I've ever seen. Hmm. Oh, not bad. Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of this mirror, at least so far. Probably need another tombstone, right? Oh, hell nah. We're fine, we're fine. I was worried for nothing. Is this what this meta has come to at this point? Chat, what is this game? Like, actually. Well, we won the mirror. I'll take it. Demolisher's the key in this matchup? I think so too. And your tombstone usage. But yeah, I think the key there, what won me that game, is I defended his Rune Giants and E-Barbs with really good positive trades with the tombstones, and then sometimes paired the Demolisher with the tombstone, and then I was able to counter push. Have you heard of the Hunter log files? I have not. I didn't know those existed. Demolisher's probably fine, right? I'm gonna go in here. I think he has Scar me, but I have arrows. He decided to Giant Skelly. Valid. Wonder if this is good? He's gonna go Bats on the Inferno Drag, I guess. Yeah. I'm kind of scared of his, balloon. What if I split the E-Barbs? Okay, well, Giant Skeleton just defends them too well. Oh. I should have arrowed the balloon. I was hoping I would be able to get more damage on the counter push, but I didn't get as much as I wanted. Or needed, I guess you could say. It's a need at this point, not even a one. Uh-oh. I have to arrow that. it's over. Yeah, I went for one last ditch effort with the pressure, but then I wasn't able to defend. When it's those types of matchups, I have no idea what I'm supposed to cycle or how I'm supposed to play it. When it's like another off-meta deck. Barbell has 70 out of 200 usage, but Julesy will still nerf Log. Yeah, well, here's what I'll say. The Barbell definitely needs a nerf, I think. I don't know if the Log needs a buff, but the Barbell needs a nerf. I wouldn't mind if the Barbell gets one. Maybe like a little less damage. I don't know what that would look like, but... We could actually ability here. I feel like the, pigs were kind of aggressive, so I mean, we might be able to get some damage. One hit. Let's just cycle arrows, because we need to have something for the pigs anyway. Yeah, exactly. Because I didn't have my my tombstone back yet. Okay. Andy uses his bomb tower. I'm content with that. His next set of pigs, though, are going to be evolved, which is kind of... a little annoying. Try to work our way around that, though. We could actually Inferno Drag into that. The Rune Giant's tinking, so the Doctor doesn't stun it. Oh, wow. I'm surprised he did that. Just sniped that. Oh, wow. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, that was huge. And because he overspent, we can go in. He defended really well, though. That's okay, though, because we're up a lot. It's not that bad. We might as well go in here. We have the Skeleton Dragon supporting. Yeah, that's a lot of Elixir, so it's not even that bad that he defended without a problem. I can't really Rune Giant in the back, because that's just asking for him to pressure like crazy with the Evo Pigs. I think I need to wait until... That Lightning actually gives us an opportunity to Rune Giant now. Pigs in the other lane, I can live with that, because it's healthier. Oh, wow. Great timing. No! Doctor dies, though. GG. Wow. Holy brain rot! Anyone practice with a question mark? Oh, wait, let me check the laundry app. I need to see if anyone started the washer, because if anyone started the washer, I need to get my clothes from the dryer. Nah, as expected, no one did. I had a feeling. But if I see someone started, I gotta get my clothes from the dryer. That was supposed to be in the middle. Little misclick. What the? Holy aggression. Boss is a laundry app. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, like where you live or how your laundry system works, but for the laundry, or the building I'm in, the condominium, since you know, there's multiple residents, like, living in the building, like, in the different units, they often have, at least for my building, it's an app that tells you and other people, like, when the washers and the dryers are being used, because it's connected, I guess, through maybe Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or something. And yeah, it's a pretty cool feature. Pretty nice set of arrows there. I can't lie, recruits seem so problematic, though. Someone said Evo laundry machine. Exactly. Pretty solid D over there. Gave up a little bit of damage, not too bad though. Ooh, good wall breakers by him. Please stay in front. Oh, he just fireballs. Good heavens. Okay. Well. No! We're so dead. Please. No. Ah, nah, yeah, he's just one card away, right? No. No! Oh, damn, bro. So close. I thought we could steal it, maybe. Change deck. I might soon, unless I get on a good streak. But I just have to learn how to play this deck a little better. If we're lucky, maybe Fluffy Potato will show up in the chat. He sometimes stops by the stream. Someone said, "Please draw. This is me." I don't tie when I. Wait, Brandon, if this is you, can you do a thumbs up emote? I actually want to see if it's actually you. Oh wow, it's actually him. No way. Yeah, I don't tie when I stream. You might be able to win though, actually, because you do have the E-drag, which is going to be pretty valuable for you, I guess. But guess arrow on that's fine. Dust said, do the game's unplayable. Yeah, the meta is insane. I just had a mirror match a couple of games ago, and I was like, what is this game? Wait, friend, I forgot if I saw your message. If not, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And how are you doing? Okay. Bro, this deck looks like it destroys Golem because of the Inferno drag. Holy, bro. I can kind of see why he wanted to tie now. I don't really blame him. Some people want Ice Wiz to get nerfed. Nah, Ice Wiz is fine. Chat, in this meta, I feel like there's no way Ice Wiz could need a nerf or have one be justified. I almost won this shit with my lava, but lost anyway because of my mistake. It's 100-0 in my opinion. Yeah, it should beat lava pretty easily. I haven't matched it yet, though. Wait, I take that back. My very first game with the deck, chat, I matched Invader and I lost. He had lava, but it was my very first game with the deck. So I think that I just made a lot of mistakes. And Invader's pretty good with the lava, so... It was a very, very close game, though, but I think I made some pretty obvious mistakes in Double Elixir. You haven't used the Tombstone ability? When I was recording a video with it earlier, I was using it a lot, and that's what allowed me to beat stuff like 2.6 so easily, because it dealt so much damage to the cannon. And then when it connected to the tower, I could freeze, and then it just took the whole tower. When do you sleep? I don't have a designated sleep schedule, but recently I've been going to sleep at like 7 or 8 a.m., but I'm going to fix it soon, because when we're in the later months of the year, and there's less daylight, I try to have a more normal sleep schedule, but right now it's pretty bad, I can't lie. But I pick my own schedule when I do videos and streams, so I don't have to really stress about it too much. And I still get enough sleep pretty much every night, so the duration's not a problem or anything. So this guy has E-Golem? Oh, I was gonna freeze if it got on the tower, but he kited with the guards. Guards are probably his best counter to this, so I might as well do it. I was gonna freeze, but if I did, I think I wouldn't have been able to defend the counter push. So I decided not to. I think it was the right decision, because look at how much damage I got. Circadian Rhythm cooked. Yeah, it's not the best, I can't lie. But I think since I'm young, I can adjust my sleep schedule pretty easily. Obviously, when I'm older, if I end up having, like a wife and kids or something, I'll probably, I'll have family duty, you know? I have to get up early. And I'll want to have, like, a more normal sleep schedule at that point. How does he defend? I think he just... I think he's screwed here. Well, I'll just freeze and then arrow. Freeze, I guess, just in case. He's gonna go balloon, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah. Lava seems pretty easy. Adam says, hey boss, can you shout out my friend Brenton? He gave out 51 kebabs in New Zealand today. Big fan. Dang, that's pretty nice of him. 51 is nuts. Kind of an interesting number that he decided to do 51 and not 50. Alright, back to 2,500. I should try to at least get 2,600 if I can by the end of the stream. Thoughts on Julesy getting hate on Twitter? What hate was he getting? I mean, on Twitter, a lot of people are hating constantly, or there's a lot of just, like, rumors and stuff, too. I'll just do this, I guess. Okay. Tombstone, I guess. A Clash Royale stream chat that isn't brain dead. What is this sorcery? It was kind of brain dead earlier, but it seemed to fix itself a bit. But at the start of the stream, there was a little bit of brain rot. I think I should ability here, right? Yeah, I'm going to. Jules is getting hate for lack of emergency balance changes. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, I don't think he should be getting too much hate. Let me actually restate that. But I can understand now why he's getting hate. Because, yeah, I think a lot of people want emergency balance changes to the Evo E-Barbs especially. He defended so well. Wow. I need to E-Barbs and arrow this, I think. I knew he was going to get damaged no matter what. Maybe I can come back, though. I don't know. We don't have a lot of graveyard counters. That's the only thing. How do we win this one? He's gonna NATO, right? Oh, he literally can't. Can I somehow defend this, though? Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. I killed the Tomb Queen. Oh my gosh. Holy, bro. Well, I guess, yeah, the ability cost him the game, I guess, because then he couldn't defend. But still, that almost took the tower, holy. Oh my gosh, that was kind of crazy. Face cam is starting to move around. Can I get it to stay put? Yeah, I think I fixed it. Okay, dope. Alright. Dagger Duchess. Interesting. 6 in the morning, damn boss, bro. I know, bro, I know. It's peak unemployment hours, I can't lie. It's Sparky? Okay, this should be interesting. I think we just don't use the ability, basically. That's probably the key. Okay, he does have an Ewiz, so he's got to reset to the Inferno Drag. scared. I think I maybe just need to play defense in single and not go in, because when I went in, it cost me. Be like Insta with the $5 donut says, take it easy, bro. I'll watch the stream later when I'm off work. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the $5 donation, and I hope you have a good work day. What do you do for work, by the way, if you don't mind sharing? Could just demolish her here. Maybe go in and freeze if he goes Sparky. He might be in some trouble here. If this Rune Giant can live, we might have something here. Okay. He's gonna Inferno Drag? Or, I mean, Ewiz. W prediction. And I think he's cooked. Easy claps. Do you respect Icepo as an archetype? In this meta, I do genuinely, because it's almost impossible to play this day and age, so yeah. Bro, I think I need to delete Air Server and reinstall it. It should fix the lag, because whenever I do that, it helps. Evo V-Barbs are flat out broken? Yeah, they are. Hola, Danny. ¿Cómo estás? Ah, another one of these giant Skelly Loon decks. No, bro. That's really bad. Wow. Dude, all of these giant Skelly Loon decks I seem to struggle against. This would be the third one I lose to if I lose this one. He ignored it. I was thinking of freezing, but maybe it would have been too aggro. Could Rocket use a radius buff? Nah, Rocket is actually an above average card. I think it's an A or B tier card at the worst. I think Rocket's fine how it is now. Nah, we're just dead, bro. I can't lie. Nah. We only got like a couple more chances. Yeah, I don't think so, sadly. Nah. He had too many counters. That deck is crazy, though. I think he's the only person that runs that exact card combination, so... Bro, why you still up? Wild sleep schedule, to put it simply. But it's not going to be a super duper long stream. When I'm done streaming, I'm going to get my laundry out of the dryer, put that away, and then shower and sleep. Oh, man. Okay. P.E.K.K.A, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it really does feel like mid-ladder, doesn't it? I don't think he can P.E.K.K.A and Ewiz. He's going to have to play one or the other. Or do that. Oh, hell no. Dude, I don't know how that defense was as good as it was by him. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know if that was all calculated or was also partly luck. I genuinely don't know. But either way, that worked out really well for him. That's a bit sad. But yeah, it's probably better to just play passively anyway early on. Ah, it doesn't even activate. Hmm. Hmm. What the hell is happening right now? No. No! Fuck! Damn. The freeze cost us the game. Womp womp womp. Bruh. Yeah, I shouldn't have froze there. The bandit dashed. Yeah, in that kind of match, the Tomb Queen is hard to play for sure. You have to have, I think, the proper sequence and be up Elixir as well. Because if you play it, they'll just go in, probably. And you can't defend, so it's hard to sometimes in some matchups. I actually don't know if E-Barbs are better or the Tombstone. Probably E-Barbs because of the counter push. Okay. Have you played Project Rise yet? I haven't actually, no. But I heard about it. I heard that there's voice chat in the game too, supposedly. That could be kind of toxic, but exciting at the same time. Should I go for it? Especially after the arrows, I feel like it makes sense too, right? Arrows ready if he goes for... Wait. What is even this game, bro, at this point? Like, what am I witnessing? Does this guy have a mortar? Like, I'm so confused because he hasn't even, like, played his WinCon yet. Oh, I just realized Battle Ram. I forgot. Duh, that's his WinCon. He had a ghost the whole time but didn't play it? The heck is happening? I dude. Bro. Holy. What is the ranking? I'm top 500 currently. Demolisher, I guess, is fine. What's my charge looking like? Oh, 6-7%. Oh, look at that. Arrows on this, I guess? His tombstone's out of hand. How does he defend this? That's going to get his tower if he doesn't play anything else. And he has to... Beautiful. He probably gets my tower here, right? Wait, I let the witch lock on, and then arrow the graveyard. Oh, vines. We're in a way better position than him, so it's fine. Anyone who still plays enjoys CR needs a psychic evaluation. I mean, I don't disagree with that entirely. To be fair, I mean, most of the top ladder players and pros, not all, but I would say most definitely have at least a little something going on mentally, I would say. He's still alive somehow, but... He's gonna laugh again, isn't he? I'm calling it. I think he's gonna laugh again. Nah. Wait, plasmas? Wait, was that you who I just faced? Bro, I'm sorry for the brain rot. I'm sorry. I saw the deck was first, so I had to try it. If that was you, then, yeah, I'm sorry. What the heck? What is this guy doing? He's gonna get away with it, isn't he? Holy bro. Or is he? No guards in hand, please! Yay! We're winning! Assassin's Creed 1? I actually don't know if I played the first Assassin's Creed. I played most of them, though. No! Not in that lane. Other lane, bro. F. I feel like that could have been a lot worse. I should... I was hoping that Hog would get one less hit. But that could have been way worse, I can't lie. Okay, Rune Giant here. No. It's over. Now there's no way I'm winning. Yeah. Rip. I could have played that way better, but I do think that's hard. Yeah, like Dust said, I do think that's a bad matchup, but I still could have played way better, for sure. If I was a bit more passive, maybe there would have been a chance. Alright, I'll maybe play for like another half hour or so. Fireball Ice Wizard, what could this be? Boss, easy deck to push ladder. I think this deck that I'm using is pretty easy, to be real. Uh-oh. I was too aggressive before I knew what he was playing. Now he's gonna go pigs, right? Or does he have mortar? Yeah. Dude, I should have been more passive. No! Well, I would have lost anyway at that point. Nah, if the start was better, I think I could have had a chance there. The start was so bad, that match. Astrald with the Australian 2.0 says, would you spank me? Yes. Thank you for the donation. Maybe switch to different deck. I was planning mostly on running this stream, but I mean, I could maybe consider swapping to something else. I don't really know what to run this meta, though. The deck I thought I was going to main kind of fell off a little bit, but maybe I could try it again. Oh my gosh, this is a mirror, I think. Hmm. Maybe this makes us the king of brain rot if we win this mirror. Well, we managed to win this mirror match by a really sizable amount, I have to say. You trying this deck or has it actually been working? I mean, this deck is #1 in the world right now. I'm not even kidding. It's #1 in the world. It's definitely one of the best decks in the game. Well, actually, Mo passed Fluffy Potato, but Fluffy Potato is running the deck. Wait, you can have curse words in your description? What the hell? Is that new? Or did he find like a bypass because of the parentheses? Wait, I didn't know that. What the heck? Couldn't he get banned for that? Yo. That's actually kind of crazy. It's a different kind of F, Russian characters, people are saying. Wow, he might get banned for that. That's crazy. If one of the creators report him. I'm not in the creator chat anymore, though. Someone said excluding content creators, anyone who plays CR in 2026 is either ugly, broke, with no future, or lives in a fucking war zone. Bro, what? Was the war zone part at the end really necessary? What the? Someone said, yeah, bro's watching the stream. Nah, I do see some people on Twitter occasionally say that anyone that plays CR is fat, broke, or ugly. It's some people copy and pasting that. I see it. Wait, what the? Bro, if he defends this, I'm gay. He can't defend, right? Yeah. I knew he had nothing. What a start, wow. Alright. This deck, man, is not real. Bro, put his sexuality on the line. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Yeah, I want to be careful not to over-defend. But we're looking really good at this point. My brain wants me to play this deck, but I don't want to, so your heart is refusing, I guess. Your love of trying to not lose brain cells, or your love for RG, I guess. GG. How significant is the Rune Giant boost on the Inferno Drag? Pretty significant. Because the Inferno Drag attacks pretty rapidly. It's probably one of the most broken synergies with the Rune Giant. Is there an alternative for arrows? You could maybe use, like, Zap or something. Although it already has freeze. What could you use? What about Mirror? I wonder if Mirror would work, unironically. Wait, chat, if you mirror a Rune Giant, can you enhance 4 things on the map? Or does it not let you stack? Because that could actually work. I'm not... Wait a second. It stacks? Wait, why hasn't anyone done that yet? Wouldn't that be good? No! I needed to freeze earlier. Oh, hell nah, bro. I messed up. If I froze earlier, I would have taken his tower. No. I might still be fine and not, like, lose the whole game, but I messed up so badly. Oh, hell nah. That's... Yeah. Damn. I should have froze earlier. I would have gotten his tower. Damn. Okay, maybe we could still come back. There's a little bit of a chance, probably. Hmm. Hmm. Am I tripping, or why didn't this guy Giant Skeleton a lot earlier than that? I feel like he might have been able to defend, no? Wait, what the fuck? I think he just threw. Bro, how? I think he just had a Giant Skeleton earlier and he would have defended. Wow. I mean, I'll take it. That definitely felt like a throw, though, by him. Alright. Let's try to get to... Hello? Cancel button? I wanted to double check my trophies. Oh, there we go. It's fine. Tells me it anyway at the start of the match. I want to try to get to 2600 before I end the stream. Ian78, bro, what a fraud. Okay, we need to play passive, I think. Good morning, Muktazit. Ah, dang. Not that bad, actually. I'll take it. No way I got those down late. Does that still activate, though? It does. It's fine, actually. Not bad. Why would he hog in that? Definitely a couple mistakes so far. From both of us, to be fair, but yeah. Probably isn't super easy to break through, but because I have arrows for the firecracker, I think it's possible. Yo, it's Big Eye. Nah, guys, this is... I think a lot of people think this is the real Ian. Oh, that Evo cannon was kind of brutal. Damn it. Yeah, I think I lost. It's a tough one for sure. Hmm. Wait. How's that firecracker still alive? Wow. Nah, dude, wow. I don't know how he won that because he made so many mistakes, but in the end it didn't matter. Rip, bro. Yeah, if that was the really in, it wouldn't have been as close as that, that's for sure. Wow. Okay, I think maybe I'll end after I lose like a couple more. Or hit 2600, I guess whatever comes first. Don't know if those were the best E-Barbs. He doesn't have his Zappies in hand, so I don't know. Freeze there probably would have been good. I don't know why I didn't freeze. Bruh, I thought he was gonna Zappy, so I was predicting it, but he didn't. Hmm. Probably would have been pointless to freeze there. Uh-oh. Whew. Wow, dude, the Demolisher bailed us out so hard there. What a W. Wow, bro. The Demolisher, man. Crazy. Alright, 2 more wins. Or, I mean, 2 more losses, and I'll end. Or, at 2,600. Aggressive fireball, but I don't think I can go in and do anything. Yeah, because he has the skeleton, so... I've never seen Demolishers like that. Yeah, it's clutch defensively sometimes. Honestly, because he decided to spend so much. Ah, rip. Forgot he had the E-barbs too. It's not that bad though. Does that kill it in the spear throw? Ah, barely doesn't. Good thing I didn't freeze. I was thinking about it. Alright, we'll have to come back. You can't use the Tomb Queen often, but when you use it, it's broken when you use it sometimes, that's for sure. Holy man. Wow. Wow, man. This deck is insane. I gotta see if I can add Fluffy Potato so I can watch his games. Sun's starting to come in now. Bossing my CR with this, valid. What the? He probably has 3M, right? Golem, I guess? His pump's gonna get a lot of value. Demolisher lived, wow. I'm actually going to arrow, because we can hit both. I know I'm activating the king, but I still think it's worth it. I do know he has the E-Drag, sadly. Yeah. Yeah, it's not defendable. Yeah, there's no way now, I think. Yeah, ability, and then... NATO here? Yeah. Rip. I think he had too big of an elixir lead from the pumps. Alright. Next time I lose, I'll end. Or when I win the next two. Try to win the next two here. This guy has P.E.K.K.A. I matched him not too long ago. Oh, minions. I don't remember him having minions before. Maybe he subbed it in. Wow, he went Golden Knight too. That's a lot of elixir. Does he have a fireball still? I actually don't know. P.E.K.K.A.'s getting DPS so quickly. I'll take it. You just Tombstone here, because if he goes Battle Ram, I might E-Barbs. You know what? I could probably Tomb Queen. Need a heavy barbs. Both lanes have to be defended. Nah, he's gonna give up the right. Okay. Nah, bro. What a skillful deck. Holy. Yeah, the damage mana to Tomb Queen is just unreal. Oh shoot. This is 2.6, right? Starting handed. F. Okay. Decent damage. This seems almost impossible, I can't lie. He's making quite a lot of mistakes too, and he's kind of not getting punished for it. The Tomb Queen, bro. Holy crap, the Tomb Queen, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Wow. I don't know how I came back there, but we will take it. Alright, well that puts us at 2,600. We untilted a little bit. I think I might call it here. I gotta get my clothes from the dryer now, and then I was probably gonna walk a little bit, maybe eat a little bit, and then sleep. My sleep schedule's cooked. Where did I start the stream at? What's up, Chakra? How you doing? Right now it's like 7:30 a.m. for me right now. I started the stream at... Where? Who's this guy? Alright, I'm only up like 100. Alright, man. Only 100. Bro, I kind of want to play one more, though, low-key. I don't know why. I have an urge. Probably a bad idea, but... Addiction? Yeah, bro, we're addicted. When is Jinxie coming back to CR? I don't know if he ever will. Or he might just play it occasionally on and off. Has anyone been checking his API, like stalking him? I know that's a little weird, but I wonder if anyone's been checking to see if he plays. Oh, yeah, this guy runs Sparky. I should have known. Plays a few games here and there. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Is he just running the Agony King version with, like, the NATO and whatnot? Because he has Giant, so I don't know. Actually, the E-Barbs are probably pretty good here because the Sparky was already used. Not bad. Obviously, I can't ability when he has Sparky. I don't think anyway. Oh, he might have messed up, Loki. Skill! This is Clash Royale, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right. I think that'll conclude it now. Those were some fire last couple games. Crazy comeback. Nice 3 crown. No, the skill sarcasm. I know this deck is brain dead. Yo, it's good, David Rooney. Oh, both of those guys were Italian? I didn't realize this guy was Italian. Alright, appreciate y'all watching TikTok. Have a nice rest of your day. Remember to drop a follow if you enjoyed the stream. And Nice to see you, David Rooney, at the end of the stream. Peace, everyone. And bye, YouTube. I'll be back soon. Still a lot of the season left, so I'm sure I'm going to stream at least a few more times this season. I guess Ken's Chaos League is done. Now it's just regular draft, right? I don't know if I'm going to do a draft stream. I mean, maybe I could. But yeah, peace, chat. Have a nice rest of your day or good night, depending on